And it came to be in that year, at the beginning of the reign of Sidkiah, sovereign of Yehudah, in the 4th year and in the 5th month, that Hananiah, son of Azur the prophet, who was from Gabon, spoke to me in the house of Jehovah, in the presence of the priests and of all the people, saying, Thus spoke Jehovah of hosts, the Elohim of Yisrael, saying, I have broken the yoke of the sovereign of Babel. Within 2 years I am going to bring back to this place all the vessels of the house of Jehovah, that Nebuchadnezzar, sovereign of Babel, removed from this place and took to Babel. And I am going to bring back to this place Jeconiah, son of Jehoiakim, sovereign of Yehudah, with all of the exiles of Yehudah who went to Babel, declares Jehovah. For I am going to break the yoke of the sovereign of Babel. Then the prophet Yirmiyahu spoke to the prophet Hananiah in the presence of the priest and in the presence of all the people who stood in the house of Jehovah. And the prophet Yirmiyahu said, Amen. Jehovah do so. Jehovah establish your words which you have prophesied, to bring back the vessels of the house of Jehovah, and all the exiles for Babel to this place. Only hear now this word that I speak in your hearing, and in the hearing of all the people. The prophets who have been before me and before you of old prophesied against many lands and great reigns, of battle and of evil and of pestilence. The prophet who prophesies of peace. When the word of the prophet comes to pass, that prophet is known as one whom Jehovah has truly sent. And Hananiah the prophet took the yoke off the prophet Yirmiyahu's neck and broke it. And Hananiah spoke in the presence of all the people, saying, Thus said Jehovah, So I shall break the yoke of Nebuchadnezzar, sovereign of Babel, from the neck of all nations within 2 years. And the prophet Yirmiyahu went his way. And the word of Jehovah came to Yirmiyahu, after Hananiah the prophet had broken the yoke from the neck of prophet Yirmiyahu, saying, Go and speak to Hananiah, saying, Thus said Jehovah, You have broken the yokes of wood, but you shall make yokes of iron instead. For thus said Jehovah of hosts, the Elohim of Yisrael, I have put a yoke of iron on the neck of all these nations, to serve Nebuchadnezzar, sovereign of Babel, and they shall serve him. And I have also given him the beasts of the field. And the prophet Yirmiyahu said to Hananiah the prophet, Listen, please, Hananiah, Jehovah has not sent you, but you have made this people trust in falsehood. Therefore, thus said Jehovah, See, I am sending you away from the face of the earth. This year you shall die, for you have spoken apostasy against Jehovah. And Hananiah the prophet died the same year, in the 7th month.